Okay, so what are we talking about? Target. Oh. Hi, I'm Trixie, and I'm Katya. This is a bad bit. This is a terrible bit. Terrible bit. Today we're gonna be talking about the Target Pride collection. Let's get to this, shall we? So I thought it'd be really fun for Pride Month if we just go through the different Pride collections as they release or as they're coming out and talk about them. I thought that it would be perfect to start with the infamous Target Pride collection. You know, last year Target really grazed us with rainbow suit, lesbian flag dress. And today I wanted to really focus on Target for a little bit because unfortunately people have been harassing Target since the release of their Pride collection and have sort of been overwhelming them with a giant wave of animosity. We'll talk more on that later. But for right now, I want to stay positive and let's just talk about the Pride collection. Let's talk about the cute stuff that let's hope they have. Let's do this. Are we recording? Yes, we're recording. So right off the day, there's a summer kickoff sale. Ooh, I wonder if this goes with this. It ends this month, so take advantage. Let's see. So starting off, Pride. Target, ways to shop. Let's see, there's 2,354 items in this. Ooh, baby, we're gonna be here all day. But let's start with this little promotional banner. Take pride. Being true to yourself and your community is something to celebrate all year long. I wonder if that means Target. I'm pretty sure Target has their Pride collection all year round, just in bits and pieces. I think it's mainly available online, and in store it's like gets moved to the sales section. I actually have the like Pride sandals from last year. I got these when I needed sandals last summer, and I got this Trixie and Katya tank. My best friend actually got it for me. Thank you, Bobby. When she was at Target, she's like, oh my God, do you want matching tanks? And we're those kind of friends. Fill your world with pride. And there's actually some pretty cute photos. You know, the one on the left, I like the t-shirt that this model's wearing. I like the black denim. That's more my vibe. The couple on the right, I'm not really feeling it. I mean, denim jackets are kind of associated with the LGBTQ plus community. I feel like every queer person has a denim jacket. I don't know how I feel about the rainbow striped shirt. I'll have to take a better look at it. But let's see. There's different categories: adult clothing, kids and baby clothing, family outfits. Oh my God, you can match your baby. That's kind of cute. Accessories, jewelries and shoes, pets, party supplies, home, outdoors and stationery, books and music and movies. I'm actually interested to see what books, music and movies they have. During Pride Month, at least for me, I know parties and soirees and the parades are like the big thing about it. But I feel like Pride Month is the best month to educate yourself on queer history. We're only as smart as our understanding of our history, and I think every LGBTQ plus person, it's a disservice not to know what people like you in the past went through. You know, learning about the Stonewall riots, learning about Harvey Milk, learning about or Oscar Wilde, or even, you know, staying a little on topic, the original story of The Little Mermaid. Look into some of the stories that some people like us suffered to tell. You know, it's enriching, it's inspiring, and it's a way to attach yourself, and it's a way to better understand the community you're a part of by learning about the people that went before us. Even the AIDS crisis in the 80s, it's important to know it, because if we forget, we're doomed to repeat it. Okay? But back on a brighter note, Partners in Pride, Express to Impress, featuring our limited time collections with JZD and Ashen Chess. Okay, so who are they? JZD, a queer Latina owned apparel and lifestyle brand creating products that make the Latino community feel represented and connected to their roots. Que viva la raza. And the shirt is cute. It's pretty on the nose, you know. It's a yellow shirt and it's bien proud. Very proud. On the nose, it makes sense. It gets the point across. Do I like it? No, but you know, if I was given one for free, I'd wear it. I think it's cute. I don't like the rainbow on the yellow. I feel like when you have a rainbow, it's got to be on like white or black, personally, because otherwise it like one color gets thrown off. You know, that's just me personally. And then we have Ashen Chess, a stationery and gift company that creates greeting cards, art prints, and more to uplift the queer community. This one actually seems a lot cuter to me because there's that one pink shirt with queer over it, just, you know, queer, and like the sparkles. I kind of like the color palette on that. but I'll have to look into it better. So community created, what does that mean? We have Alice Butts, pronoun she, her. Alice is a graphic designer from Brooklyn living the dream of designing for community-centered projects. Oh, okay, so I'm wondering if these people already work as designers for Target or if they were hired specifically for these Pride collections. Okay, they seem to be in this little square with this, I think it's a skater dress. I think that's what that cut is called. I can see people who love maximalism enjoying that dress. I don't know if I would love it super much, but I probably have to feel it and see what material it's made out of. The little romper is kind of cute. I like the like lavender pink, and it looks like there's a little square embroidered on it. I think that's actually kind of cute. And then right next we have Humberto Cruz, pronouns he, him, a San Diego-based illustrator and graphic designer who is influenced by pop culture and digital illustration. Actually, I think his are my favorite. I like the black pieces with these bright colors on it. Usually when I want to go color, that's kind of how I do it. I like black solids with fun graphic or prints on it. I actually like these overall shorts with the little embroidered hearts in the different colors. I like this little kids pair with the rainbow that says be kind. Why couldn't they put that on a t-shirt? I'd buy that. That's actually really cute. And I love this little baby onesie and these little like cute prints. Again, it doesn't feel Pride, it just feels juvenile and adorable. It's cute. Next we have Angelica Colliard, I guess. Oakland-based Angelica creates mixed media drawings of fantastical botanicals and characters that remind us of a sense of wonder. These actually are really, really cute. That graphic tee is actually pretty cute. Chosen family is love. Oh, that's really cute. Sorry, I have a soft spot for all this stuff. What's next? And then finally we have Bird and Mark. They, them, he, him. Illustrators and co-founders of Camp Mustelid, where they design clothing and accessories inspired by nature. Whoa, I like this pot that says grow at your own. Is that a mug that says gender fluid? Wait, I'm sorry. I get it. But it's like, it reminds me of that tweet that's like, don't forget to drink your gender fluid. Or it's like, damn, you spilled my gender fluid. That's so weird. I live for that. That's funny. If it's like if they knew what they were doing, that's kind of funny. That's pretty fierce. GLSEN leads the movement in creating affirming, accessible, and anti-racist spaces for LGBTQIA+ students. We are proud of 10 plus years of collaboration with GLSEN and continue to support their mission. If you're an LGBTQIA+ founder, owner, creator, or entrepreneur, we want to know about it. Register your business with Target Supplier Diversity. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you got a brand, if you have a company, if you have a product that you want to push out to Target, you can contact them and see them. That's kind of fierce. I can think of a few LGBTQ+ bands that I would love to be at Target because, maybe I'm just being a little selfish, but that'll be very convenient for me. So wondering if a product is LGBTQ+ owned or founded is going to have that stamp on it. They have photos of people already in the products. Let's get to it. So, already hate this first line. I don't really want to get into it. So this is a woven shirt. I want to look closer into it. Okay, Pride adult short sleeve rainbow woven button down shirt, striped. Okay, so looking up close, oh, it is like a woven, almost a linen. I don't think it is entirely a linen. I just thought of something. Could you imagine if the foundation of the shirt was sheer and it had like the woven stripes in it, kind of creating it not sheer? That would be really hot. And I think that'd be perfect for summer. I love how the model looks in it. I will say it's cute. I think these are fun pieces, the top and the bottoms. I just don't like them together personally. Oh, is there more people wearing them? Oh, cute. Oh, that's it. Fierce. Yeah, I think I'm a pass. I think this is a pass for me. This isn't for me. Let's see. Oh, there's your Trixie merch. Ow, mama, don't make me put on the. Is that Schitt's Creek? Ew, David. Wait, why should I guess because David's queer? I like wine, not the label. This is so. I thought we were over needing to put Schitt's Creek on everything. That's all I'm saying. Oh, here's that boiler suit. Lavender. Oh, this little accessory thing is actually cute. It looks like a belt chain, but it's of the different LGBTQIA flags. That's cute. I like that. I want the chain. I don't really care so much about the boiler suit. I kind of like the embroidery on it though. Oh, I like the little embroidery patch on it. This could be a good foundation for a few people's wardrobes now that I'm thinking about it. Some people that really like purple and really like those type of like rompers could really get into it. I think so. Oh, I don't like this Not a Phase hoodie. This green on green is not doing it for me. And also it feels a little like weird equating, LGBTQIA identities and that whole like, it's not a phase. It makes it feel a little cringe, but maybe we are a little cringe. There's a Katya shirt, that's fierce. Here's that skater dress. What's the material for this? There's only 4 left. Oh my God, hurry up. Is the back ruched? It is ruched. Okay. This is getting better the more I look at it. But what's the material? Oh, it's cotton. Okay. That's all right. It's cotton, so I'm assuming it's not stretchy. Whatever. I think it's just okay. I think it's gonna be a fun piece for people who love like a lot of color and maximalism. I can see people using it over the summer. It's a very bright staple piece. Oh my God, I love this t-shirt. Wait, this is actually something this is a cute t-shirt. The busy thinking about girls and this artwork. This I like. It's like, how do we make something for the queer community that isn't screaming, look at me, I'm gay? It's the subtleties, I feel. And, because there's a lot of LGBTQIA plus people that don't like to, run in screaming, I'm gay. They like to whisper it. And I think that this is a good representation of that sort of mindset. I think this is a really cute shirt. I like the baby pink. I like the solid black graphic. And I think the artwork is nice. And I like the whole busy thinking about girls. It reminds me of those on Instagram, and like artists will take like vintage comics and stuff and like change it with funny little quotes or artworks. And I think that this is kind of representative of that. And I think it's really cute. Actually, if I get the chance to, I'd probably pick this up. Oh, we have to talk about this boiler suit. Oh, Queer Eye. This boiler suit. Okay, so first of all, green. That's a choice. Model. Looks great in it. Here's where I lose it. Gay. It just says gay on the back. Granted, it's a really cute little like graphic. I like the way they did it. And if you look closer, it's gay all day, every day, and that's okay. I think it's cute. I don't know how I feel about it on the back like that. And then it has the patchwork on the front all day, every day, and that's okay. And I think that it's a cute idea. I just don't know if the boiler suit was the best application for it. I wonder if this could have looked better on like a graphic tee situation. I think the yellow and the green are cute together, and I think it's, how do we make Pride merch that isn't just a rainbow slapped on everything? I think they hit the nail on the head with this, but I don't think it's super successful. These two I like. The Ashen Chest t-shirts I think are actually really superb, mainly because it's sort of that graphic designing. It's that graphic designing and printmaking where it's focused on like the color palette. And I think that these are two really good examples of how do we create Pride merch that obviously is screaming queer and LGBTQIA, but make it aesthetically pleasing. Like the first one, the different colors of it all like mesh pretty well together, and I like that. And then the super queer t-shirt, I love that graphic. Even if it didn't say super queer on it, I might pick up that graphic. It's kind of cool. It reminds me of this Teen Hearts shirt that I wanted a while ago, where it's like a devil on a skull, but there's like a rainbow going through it. I don't even think it's Pride merch, but it's like a little on the nose. It's like, oh my God, it's a little gay. And I think that that's fierce. Granted, this is screaming queer, but I think that these are really well-designed pieces. Okay, that was page 1. I think that was most of the clothing. Oh, this beanie's cute. They have Ashen Chest did hats, and they're really cute. Oh my God, queer liberation is for everyone. I like that beanie. I think the color palette of that beanie is really, really cute. Oh, wait, this is actually cute. The Pride Adult Holding Hands tee is actually really cute. I actually kind of want that. It's the subtleties. I love it. It's cute. I'm so happy that you're queer. Oh, that's actually a really cute little card. I kind of want that on a t-shirt. Personally. You're my chosen oh, this is actually cute. The You're My Chosen Family Pride card. Ashen Chest is my favorite so far. I kind of want to go look at their own stuff because I'm really liking their stationery stuff. They might get some business out of me. I'm kind of not feeling the Bien Proud anymore. I like the message. I like what it's doing. I just don't like the yellow t-shirt, I think is the struggle I'm having with it. I don't like the yellow t-shirt with the rainbow on it. I think that's a weird choice. Personally, it's not a choice I would make. I love the Ashton Chess beanie, queer all year. I think that's cute. I really like what Ashton Chess is doing. I think Ashton Chess are winning this Target Pride collection for me. I hope they don't just get thrown to the side when this year's over. Oh my god, now we're in the food section. There's food? Oh my god, there's a Pride kombucha. Gay kombucha! Drink it, you get gay. Socks are cute. I feel like everybody's first gift they get when they come out is they get a pair of socks. The little rainbow socks. Mine were Polaroid. That's how they were like, oh my god, Polaroid, there's a little rainbow in here. Here you go. Happy gay. Oh, Heartstopper. If you haven't read the graphic novel or seen Heartstopper on Netflix, it's very, very cute. It kind of like takes away all of the over-sexualization that a lot of the queer community has been victim to, whether it be by our own doing or by other people. It's actually really like heartwarming and cute to see like just clean, adorable teen love. And I think that it's a type of, it's a category for the LGBTQ community that we hasn't been represented, you know? We're not tyrants like you claim we are. Speaking of tyrants, in the South, Target removed some articles from their Pride collection from their stores because the employees' safety was becoming a concern. I have it pulled up right here if you can see it. It literally says, Target removes Pride merch in stores across the South amid concerns for employee safety. It ended up lining up perfectly when I ended up filming this, because this actually happened. This was posted the morning of the day I'm filming this. I just want to talk about it a little bit. So Target Corporation has made the decision to modify its approach to Pride-themed merchandise in specific outlets, following threats to staff, according to a company's representative statement to The Advocate magazine. That's really scary. I don't understand why people get mad at the workers when they're just getting paid to do a job. They're not the ones that are deciding to put the things on the shelf. They have no say. You're screaming at the wrong people. It feels very performative, you know, you want to just scream at someone for whatever it is that's plaguing you in your life. So you scream at the innocent people working for a business that is making decisions that they have no say in. Make it make sense. So recent reports emerging on a Tuesday disclosed that the retail chain had withdrawn certain displays from stores predominantly in the South. What are y'all doing down there? Target has been a proud supporter of Pride Month for over 10 years, said the representative. Since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work. So the revisions that they're talking about, I'll just read what they say. As outlined by the spokesperson, involve the removal of items that have become the focal point of the most contentious interactions. The items under review include adult bathing suits that are trans inclusive and tuck friendly. So y'all care way too much about what people have between their legs. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. They described the behavior has been described as volatile. It included altercations with and threats against the staff. Oh my God. The items at the center of the controversy have also been thrown on the floor in outrage to criticize the company for items that they believe are examples of grooming. They're made for adults. So what did the stupid account have to say? Did you know at Target also sells tuck-friendly bathing suits for children in the Pride section? Well, now you do. Boycott Target, gays against groomers. They're adult bathing suits. What about that said child? They're adult bathing suits. What? We're not even gonna get into the delusion. We're gonna move on. So they released a statement. Let's be clear. The items most in contention appear to be marketed to and or trans folks. That is not a coincidence. It is indicative of the moral panic currently burning through the US, the flames of which have been fanned by the Republican Party. Is it really a party if all you do is scream at people? These items are garments that cater to the needs of people that exist and need them, whether people want them or not, whether people want them to or not. Your indignation That's a big word. Your indignation at trans existence only proves your bigotry. Whether or not you agree with Target's decision to pull the items, one thing is clear. Corporations cannot save us. Ultimately, what we need so desperately is community engagement and the unflinching support of our allies. I could not have said it better myself. Right now, more than ever, we need to literally band together and be ready to swing back. We can't just hide, we can't just run, we can't be silent about this stuff. We have to be ready to scream back. We're reminded once again, oh, this pissed me off. We're reminded once again of the recent news with Bud Light, Nike, and the LA Dodgers, although the Dodgers have since made efforts to walk back their failure. This year is marked with companies caving to anti-LGBTQI plus pressures. And how weak can you possibly be? Prove that we aren't just a moneymaker for you once a year. Prove that you're here all year round. It's one thing to be stated, if you get the gays on your side, you will be unstoppable. Ask Lady Gaga, ask Beyonce, ask Mariah Carey. If you got LGBTQIA plus backing you, you will have a long career. Now imagine if you were a business. So finally, we feel compelled to say one more time, in case there were any doubt, if you hold any sympathy for Gays Against Groomers movement or LGB without the T, feel free to unfollow us right now. The feeling is mutual. Grooming is a term being levied against queer folk for merely existing openly in the world, no matter what they say. You cannot groom someone into being queer. You can't. Just as you cannot groom them into becoming straight or cis. To say that for a very, very long time, it was very obvious that I was not straight, and I would still get told, oh, when you have a wife, when you have a partner, this and that. No, miss me with that. I'm queer. Nothing you can say will change that. No one I sleep with can change that. I'm queer. Regardless of who I sleep with, regardless of how I present myself, I am queer. No one groomed me into that. I had no queer people growing up. I simply was, for the longest time in my life, I was the only queer person I knew. So, who groomed me then? If you understand trans folks sit at the core of the community and are responsible for so much of our culture and the progress we've seen socially, stick around. Yes, they literally, everything that we have right now was started by Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera, two amazing trans women that started this movement, advocated for all of us. And to see and hear other gay, lesbian, trans, bisexual, pansexual, everybody under the spectrum of the LGBTQIA plus turn their back on the people who were there. How dare you? Us younger queer people fall into this category of, we can be seen as so ungrateful because we didn't put the time in. We didn't fight for the rights that we have today. We have been spoiled with the reality that we live in, where we don't have to march or get arrested for any of this. I think we're in for a crude awakening where that potentially won't be reality anymore, where there might be some places where we aren't allowed to exist openly and freely. And it has been like that forever. There are countries that we are not safe in. And I think the US is starting to become one of those countries, depending on where you land. And I think that we need to remember that throughout talking about these Pride collections, that our visibility now matters more than ever. So wear it with pride, because that's what Pride is after all. It was a parade for our liberation. It's a reminder that no matter how hard you try, we'll always be here. We've always been here. We just now have the visibility. We're now being allowed to exist. Very sorry that it got very intense out of nowhere, but this is something I'm very passionate about. I think LGBTQIA plus people have always been the most targeted, and specifically trans people. And I think, the reigning queen herself, Sasha Colby, put it best. These laws being put in right now against drag queens are really attacks on trans people. Because if you're in a public setting wearing clothing that is deemed not of your assigned birth, you will be policed. And that just sounds like an easy way to attack trans people. And it's a frightening world we're living in right now. Be prepared for a lot of LGBTQIA plus people to start moving to more safe havens in the US, queer safe communities. Pray for all the people in the South that don't get a chance to leave or can't. Because at the end of the day, Pride is about keeping our family safe. This unity that we've been born into. And I'm getting emotional because it pisses me off that some of the most unprotected people are being attacked. And they matter the most. The young people that are being born right now, that are kids right now, that are being told they can't be what they know they truly are. That was a lot. So I'm gonna end this video because it's getting, I'm glossy-eyed. I'm gonna end this video because it's getting a lot for me personally. All in all, I think I'm gonna give Target Pride a solid like 3.5 out of 5. There's some really, really strong pieces. I feel there's some really cute things. There's that one t-shirt that they have with the Busy Thinking About Girls t-shirt. I think that's really cute. I kind of wish they made the opposite version about it. And I also kind of wish they made like a gender neutral version about it. Like, you know, Busy Thinking About Them type thing. I think that there's some few missed opportunities. There's some few tweaks that could have been made here and there. I think that I like what they're doing, collaborating with LGBTQIA plus brands and artists and giving them the visibility. I think every Pride collection should be that. If you're not a queer owned company, you should bring the voice of a queer owned brand or a queer artist to the forefront. Because in these days and age where laws are being put up to prevent us from existing or being seen, giving us the chance to shine is really the best support that you can do. Allowing us to speak for ourselves and not speaking for us. Not telling us what we want on t-shirts. Allowing us to show you what we want on this clothing. With that, I'm gonna go. I'm kind of hungry. I'm a little emotional. So take care. Have fun. Study up on your queer history. And stay safe. Happy Pride. Bye!